People gonna rise like the waters. We're gonna shut this business park down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughters saying, do not harm this ground.
I'm here as a representative of Together We Will, Suffolk County, Upper Chesapeake. Our organization is very involved in social and racial justice issues, and that would include environmental justice issues as well. Certainly, the bulldozing of 300 acres, over 300 acres of old growth forest would fall into that category as we are responding to the concerns of the community about the destruction of this forest. I primarily was here to request additional time for public input and comment, as this entire process from beginning to end has been very rushed and without the sufficient transparency that is required in this process. Certainly a report that is completed November 1st and a public comment period that ends November 15th and not all the information has been provided is completely unacceptable. And you know, this whole process from beginning to end smells. Everything from the expansion of the tax credit process to the this report and the speed with which this is happening and the speed with which all the reports are being done and the lack of attention to detail, you know, is all very concerning. And the public should be allowed the opportunity to do their own investigation and to respond. And I find it so interesting that the 330 acres, you know, one of the questions is there, is this the only place this can happen? Because it's only 330 acre area, place in the area. And I say that is a completely ridiculous standard to use. There is nothing special about this project. It is warehouses and a convenience store. You can put that anywhere. You cannot recreate 330 acres of old growth forest. There have been plenty of people here who've expressed, you know, scientific points that I think are relevant and should be taken into consideration. But another thing that bothered me that I heard this evening is when he was discussing the information about the accommodations that they're making for, you know, rerouting part of the ha-ha and, you know, permanent impacts. And that part of the solution is contribution to a fund. So basically what we're saying is they can buy their way out of this. And that also is very disturbing. And we're talking about permanent impacts that are going to impact our environment, impact the bay, dramatically impact this community. But as long as they pony up some money, it's going to all be okay. So I think this is problematic. I think at a minimum additional time is required so that people can put their input in and, you know, frankly, an opportunity to pick apart what they're trying to do should be given to this community. Yeah. Thank you.
People gonna rise like the waters, gonna shut this business park down. I hear the voices of my great-granddaughters